Well, any victory is a good victory because it makes you feel good about yourself, and so your work seems easier. And saying all that, I thought we were better in our own zone last night. We still didn't handle the rush as good as we could at times. They got a real good skill level. We've played Florida once already. They're a dangerous team, and obviously preparing for tomorrow so we can continue to have success is real important.
Mike, how is having two veterans in JVR and Bozak maybe allowed Mitch to hit the ground running this season, do you think?
Well, that's a good question. Having Mitch has helped those veterans hit the ground running. Okay, so, obviously there's a combination of things there. Bozy is good in the face-off circle and can pass the puck. James can skate and is good at the net. Mitch is on the puck and elite smart, so those guys have been a good group. And everything about it is they don't always draw the hardest matchup. Naz does most of the time, and on the road usually one of Austin or M do, so I think that makes it easier as well.
How much does his tenacity, Marner's tenacity, elevate his skill set?
Well, I mean, there's a whole bunch of guys who come to the league with elite skill and end up being good players, and then there's the odd guy who comes to the league with great skill that has an elite drivetrain and they become stars. So we're going to watch over time, but he looks to me like he's a hungry guy for success.
What's the difference from your perspective of playing with the lead in the third period, as you guys have done so often this year, as opposed to chasing the game as you did mostly last year?
Well, I mean, obviously we can score more goals. We've still given up way too many, so we haven't got that fixed, but it's nice to be ahead, and then the challenge for us is to continue to play and not to watch, and continue to try to get the next goal. As soon as you try to defend the lead here, it usually goes bad for us, so that's just getting used to winning, and it's been good at home. We've got a pretty good record at home. Haven't established ourselves on the road yet.
He says you can look back to the last game against Florida as to when he thought his game was starting to come around Anderson in terms of the play. Have you seen a change since then, and what aspect might have improved?
Well, I don't know exactly when it all clicked in. I don't look back and think of it like that. I said all along we had a real good goalie in Andy and know it. I still don't think he's at the level he's capable of being, but he's sure getting more comfortable, and we're trying to get more comfortable around him. We got to continue to limit the 2-on-1s and the breakaways. Like we gave up breakaways last night. We just have to eliminate those things, and then he has a chance to be way better, obviously. But he's much more comfortable with the guys and in his own skin here in Toronto, and that's a good thing for us.
How would you assess Martin's play over the last week or so?
I thought Marty's, it's been interesting. He started slow, and then I thought he really got it going. He played his best game against the Habs. He's had some good games, and it hasn't been enough in some. And so, he'll be out tomorrow, and Carrick will be in.
When you healthy scratch a young player like Connor Carrick, is there a message for him, or is this kind of the cycle of the season for where you got so many D?
Yeah, well, I talked to him clearly about that. There was no message. I don't like guys to try to read my mind. I tell them exactly what I'm thinking. I think Connor's a good player. He's got to stay. We talked to him about staying out of too many physical confrontations and using his skating and his skill much more than he was, and that's the challenge for him. And so, but he's a real good player, and we like his upside.